So we're using Dulux Weathershield in a masonry matte, tinted to calf skin, which is not a bad colour. So we're going to be painting the downpipes on this house. Now the scaffold needs to come down, so that's what we're doing. Now I did just start, and then I thought I'll get the camera and do a video of it. So, how I do them, I don't thin it down at all. I just use a either 75 or 63mm brush, and I put a mist coat on them, especially in the darker colours, so I can see where I've been. Keep your brush strokes nice and long and thin. You finish off with the tip of your brush and get right around the back there. A little bit of stuff here. Get right around the back. And what will happen is when that dries, you'll be able to see very easily where that is. Okay, so what we need to do, get your brush, plenty of paint. Now the eaves have already been completed in surf mist. It's pretty boring painting downpipes, but so I just really just go to that knuckle. Get that brush right over there like that, and that'll get that back edge. The thing is, after you put this second coat on, you can see, you can go around and do your touch-ups. Get that back edge, that's important. The bottom section's already had 2 coats. I've just done them before. And a nice, easy, quick one. Don't spend all day on it because I don't get paid much for downpipes. They're really only a cost item only. Get that brush around the back edge there. No, I'm not fast forwarding it, this is how I normally do brush. And when you see a bit of writing, you can actually put it on a little bit thicker. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything there. How's that for our nice little work? It's all dry. Yep, all dry. So now the second coat we put on has to be, take your time with it. And what I do with these, I go from knuckle to knuckle basically. So we'll work this first knuckle, make sure it's right. Now like I said, if you want to, you can just put a bit on your finger, rub it up there. It gets that bit up there. Same on both sides. Now our next bit will be from here to there. Now this finish one is lots more important than that first one. Still have to move fast. You don't want brush marks in it. When it's done, we'll move down to the next knuckle. If you want this to dry here, you need wet on wet. We move down to our next knuckle. Now on these I only paint to that edge, these brackets, but if you wanted to, you get a fitch or a little brush and just paint them in. So that's our next knuckle. Put your paint on a lot thicker on this coat. The back edge there, and you're happy with that. Move down, the next one is the whole section here, because I haven't put any more brackets in. This is probably your most difficult one if you're not a very good painter, because of the length of it. Tip it off, don't dilly-dally with that back edge. Remember, wet on these. Like painting walls in light source. A bit like painting walls in hallways and stuff. You get a little bit on the concrete, rub it, and it'll disappear. So that's that one done. Next one. As you can see here, you can see it really easy, the parts that are missed. And now you can put okay, so like I said, knuckle to knuckle. As you get more confident, you'll do 2 knuckles at once. Depends on whether you're in the sun or what, but a little bit of paint on the finger. Get that back edge there. Now, it doesn't have to cover perfect up the back edge, just that one coat will be enough there. Now we're going to do the next from here, knuckle to knuckle. And don't panic too much, because you will be going over these again, just with your eyes. Just with your eyes, and basically your finger even, but next knuckle. See, that was a dark grey joiner there, which is a beautiful covering colour. You never have issues covering anything. Just undercoated in grey, and it's pretty good. Knuckle to knuckle, remember. And that back edge, tip him off, it's nice. Now we've got the big one, but it's actually hitting on the pipe there. I'm going to do this back edge first. Turn your brush, tip of your brush. If you hear it scratching, it means you don't have enough paint on your brush. You can actually hear it.